Adding a method to an existing object instance. I've read that it is possible to add a method to an existing object, i.e., not in the class definition, in Python. I understand that it's not always good to do so, but how might one do this?
In Python, monkey patching generally works by overriding a class or function's signature with your own. Below is an example from the Zope wiki. This code will overwrite / create a method called speak in the class. In Jeff Atwood's recent post on monkey patching, he showed an example in C# 3.0, which is the current language I use for work.
In Python, there is a difference between functions and bound methods. Bound methods have been bound how descriptive to an instance, and that instance will be passed as the first argument whenever the method is called. Callables that are attributes of a class, as opposed to an instance, are still unbound, though, so you can modify the class definition whenever you want. Previously defined instances are updated as well, as long as they haven't overridden the attribute themselves. The problem comes when you want to attach a method to a single instance. The function is not automatically bound when it's attached directly to an instance. To bind it, we can use the method type function in the types module. This time other instances of the class have not been affected. More information can be found by reading about descriptors and metaclass programming. Module new is deprecated since Python 2.6 and removed in 3.0 use types. See this URL. In the example below, I've deliberately removed return value from patch_me function. I think that giving return value may make one believe that patch returns a new object, which is not true, it modifies the incoming one. Probably this can facilitate a more disciplined use of monkey patching.
I think that the above answers miss the key point. Let's have a class with a method. Now, let's play with it in IPython. Okay, so M somehow becomes an unbound method of A, but is it really like that? It turns out that M is just a function, reference to which is added to a class dictionary. There's no magic. Then why M gives us an unbound method? It's because the dot is not translated to a simple dictionary lookup. It's de facto a call of a dot underscore underscore class underscore underscore dot underscore underscore get attribute underscore underscore a m. Now, I'm not sure out of the top of my head why the last line is printed twice, but still it's clear what's going on there. Now, what the default underscore underscore get attribute underscore underscore does is that it checks if the attribute is a so-called descriptor or not, i.e. if it implements a special underscore underscore get underscore underscore method. If it implements that method, then what is returned is the result of calling that underscore underscore get underscore underscore method. Going back to the first version of our class, this is what we have. And because Python functions implement the descriptor protocol, if they are called on behalf of an object, they bind themselves to that object in their underscore underscore get underscore underscore method. Okay, so how to add a method to an existing object? Assuming you don't mind patching class, it's as simple as then b.m becomes an unbound method, thanks to the descriptor magic. And if you want to add a method just to a single object, then you have to emulate the machinery yourself, by using types.methodType. By the way,